We move to the next type of atrophy, and this is what is known as spinal muscular atrophy. Spinal muscular atrophy. Now, trying to break down these terminologies. Of course, spinal is something around the spine, all of that. Atrophy is kind of like something is chopping away. Do you understand? So, spinal muscular atrophy, would actually say, is a group of genetic neuromuscular disorders. So, when you talk about spinal muscular atrophy, it's not really one thing. Do you understand? It's a group of many things. So they cause progressive muscle weakness and wasting due to loss of what? Motor neurons in the spinal cord and the brainstem. So what causes the spinal muscular atrophy? Usually there's a mutation in a gene known as the SMN1 gene. Okay, and this gene is very important for your neurons to keep growing and surviving. So without a functional, the gene actually codes for this protein. Do you understand? So once the protein is not functional, the neurons are not surviving. Okay, and you know, the muscles are also wearing away, or kind of like eating away, literally. So the SMN2 gene can partially compensate, and the number of SMN copies influences disease severity. So there's another gene that can actually serve, you understand, but depends on if that gene is present and the amount of that gene that is present. Okay, so types of it, we have the type 1. This is the what? Wernicke-Hoffman. Now look at the onset, look at the features, look at the prognosis. That's possibility of the patient recovering from that. We have the type 2, which is Dobowitz. We have the type 3, which is what? Kugelberg, Welander. Okay, then all of that. Okay, so treatment and management is what? Disease modifying therapies. So nusinersen, okay, risdiplam, okay, some crazy drugs, right? This is because this condition is not really that common. So even these therapies, you don't really see them common. So diagnosis is, I'm just trying to pick up the gene and see if there's any scattering in the gene. Do you understand? So treatment just simply depends on the type, which we'll get to talk about the different types later on.